Yo guys, what's up? It's T-Bot here, and today we're going to be talking about sub 200 farming and if it actually works out. So as you can see, I went to 200 trophies, and you have to be just under 200 trophies for this to work. And I'm going to drop trophies here. I'm just going to drop a hero. But what basically happens if you don't know about sub 200 is that below 200 trophies, you get some crazy loot. Or at least that's what people say. And let's go ahead and see if that actually works out. And we're going to be testing it out as a Town Hall 8 on my lower level account. So you can see we found a Town Hall 7 with 316,000 gold, 81,000 elixir, and 220 dark elixir, along with 37 trophies. Now, a very important thing here is that we're not going for trophies. We don't want to get above 200. The reason for that being is that you're going to find some lower level Town Hall 2s, Town Hall 3s, and Town Hall 4s with absolutely no loot. So I'm going to drop some Barbarians on the left hand side along with some archers, trying to break through that first layer of walls. And something that gets really tedious is these double layer walls down in Bronze League or Silver League, and people think that's going to work against defenders, but in reality somebody can just cut through a corner just like that Barbarian did and get through that base straight to the core. We still have our heal spell and our lightning spell along with our Barbarian King, and I think we're going to drop him as soon as that little compartment gets broken into. And we got 18%. Our troops are going to funnel in through the right hand side into that little core compartment, and it seems like our troops are doing a considerable amount of damage. I'm going to place some archers on the right hand side just to clear out some of those defensives that are right next to the walls, and now the archers are going to target all of that gold, 300,000. And I was a little bit surprised because this guy was a Town Hall 7, and if I was a Town Hall 7 this would probably be 400,000 or 500,000 gold, so that's pretty great, along with the loot in the gold mine. So you can see that the gold mine right next to the gold storage is full, and that gets me to the point about inactive bases in sub 200, and that will be that you will never find inactive bases, or it will be very rare to find inactive bases in sub 200. And the reason for that is because people are constantly dropping troops on your base to get lower than sub 200 and just get to 50 trophies, let's say, or 100 trophies, and try to get as much loot as possible from your base without actually gaining any trophies. And this is all my personal experience. Some people might have other different types of luck, but I also wanted to talk about what's the best Town Hall to be in under 200 trophies, and that would be Town Hall 9 or above. There are just too many Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 9s that have better defensive setups than Town Hall 8s, and they just can't compete with that, especially since that Town Hall 7s and Town Hall 8s have lower level troops and just different things unlocked. So I'd recommend for Town Hall 8s and above, or Town Hall 9s and above, to actually go below 200 trophies. So my next raid is going to be against a Town Hall 8. I'm going to be using 16 Barbarians, 36 Archers, 2 Wizards, 2 Dragons, and a Barbarian King. And the reason I'm using Mass Dragons is because just Town Hall 8s and Town Hall 9s just have very good defensive setups, and I haven't been having any good luck with actually attacking those bases. So I'm going to be using Mass Dragons, and even though they're level 1, hopefully they'll do the job. And you can see that most of the Town Halls are on the outside just because people want to lose cups, and that's the reason I stated earlier. So there wasn't too much elixir on this base, so I'm kind of regretting the decision to attack with all dragons, especially seeing that the dragons take up so much elixir, and we've already gotten that 1-star 23%. And the level 5 Barbarian King isn't going to do too much damage since he's just walking around and the dragons are doing most of the support. But those level 6 air defenses do so much to those dragons. 30%. It doesn't look like we're going to get very far in this raid, and that might have been just a waste of elixir. So in total, we got around 150,000 gold, 2,000 elixir, and 200 dark elixir. Now let's get on to the next base, and this looks like it's a Batman base on a Town Hall 8. We're going to bring some lightning spells and take out that mortar along with just a little bit of that archer tower. And it doesn't look like there's too much loot, but we're just going to try because this is the best offer I saw in around 5 minutes. So that kind of tells you what the loot is like down here when you're at Town Hall 8. And not that the loot is bad, it's just bad for Town Hall 8s. You don't want to go for Town Hall 10s that have 400,000 gold or 400,000 elixir, just because you won't get very far across that base. I'm going to drop a Barbarian King on the left hand side, and he's going to go towards that gold, and some Barbarians are going to follow him up. So when you see 38 trophy offers, you really want to be careful when you're attacking. You don't want to go past 50% and go back to 200 cups. So I'm going to drop a lightning spell on that mortar, and does a considerable amount of damage. It did more than I thought it would. So we're going to break through that purple wall and take out that gold storage. It doesn't look like we're going to get to that elixir storage or that other gold storage, but we're just going to have to see. That mortar does a ton of damage, and I forgot how much damage it did, especially with level 5 troops. So our Barbarian King is about to get out of health, and and die out. We got that 29%, and it doesn't look like we're going to get very far across the space. So now that the video is wrapping up, I want to state my final conclusion about sub 200 farming. And if you're a Town Hall 7 and below, I definitely do not recommend going to sub 200. Stay in gold, stay in silver, whatever you're at right now. And if you're a Town Hall 9 and a Town Hall 10 and you really need to farm up some of those walls or some of those cannons, something like that, or Inferno Towers, I'd recommend going down here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys want free gems, it's the first link down in the description. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
On the rail, homie, on the rail, tell me how you feel. Everything I spit is gold, like I got a grill. Bet you people talking thought I'd sell out once I got a deal. Still me and my team, only difference we live in the hills.